there's something serious going on in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 right now that I want to talk about. This is a big issue in terms of how the game development side of things isn't working as it should. There is a way for people to be leveling up their guns, ranking up all of their attachments and getting all the camos just by paying for the service to do bot lobbies, right? Now, you might be thinking, oh yeah, I've seen these zombie camo glitches before. It's not that. It's nothing to do with zombies. It's on multiplayer and it's happening. There are live streams all over TikTok. There are live streams all over YouTube. And I've got a video of this happening and we're going to go and have a look at it today. Just make sure if you do enjoy this video, guys, you hit that thumbs up. You subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Thank you. Let's crack on with the video. So for those of you who don't know what I'm on about when I was talking about bot lobbies, this is it. This is what it looks like. Basically, you end up in a lobby and all of the enemy team is just actual bots. None of them shoot back. They're all pointing the guns in the air. None of them are there to kill. And the reason people are using this is because what you do, you go in, you pay for the service, you get your lobby, and you are leveling the gun up constantly. There's no glitch involved or anything like that. It's just a lobby. As you can see, all of these enemies are moving simultaneously as well. But yeah, if you've got to get headshots, you get your headshots and so on. And this is how you're leveling your gun up. You unlock all the attachments, you level your gun up, you can unlock camos, you can do all of these things by entering into these lobbies, right? Now, the issue I've got with this, right, is that not, oh, people are doing this. I don't really see this as cheating. This doesn't affect anybody else because you're not going into a public lobby and you are not like hating other people's gameplay or their stats or anything like that. What bothers me is that one of the biggest parts of Call of Duty for years has been the camo grind, or like just the achievements that come with unlocking each and every, you know, attachment for the gun. So what's happened is you've got a lot of streamers now and creators and stuff who are like, oh, I can't be bothered doing this. I do this for work now. I'm doing live streams every day. I need to have all the best attachments. So they might use this service, or maybe they won't. Maybe they'll pay somebody else to go on their account and use this service, right? But the issue I've got with it, the main issue, is that this is happening on a legit official server from Activision. So I don't know how it's all going ahead and how it's done. Well, I do, but I'm not going to explain it to you guys. But Activision somehow are allowing this to happen in their game. The issue is, it's not even against TOS or a bannable offence, and that's the big problem for me. That you've got people literally bypassing the hard work and effort it takes to go into these lobbies and unlock everything. Now, let's talk about one of the other sides of this, right? Think about what's happening here. None of the enemies are shooting back. This guy's just getting kill after kill after kill after kill. When you come out of this lobby, I wonder what your KD is going to be. Just off this game alone, it's going to be about 400 KD or something, right? So then you have all these people over the years, especially on Warzone and streamers and creators, bragging about how good they are based on their KD. So how do we know that something like this hasn't been happening for these guys to get their camos in the past? And the reason they've got a 5 or 6 KD is because they've been in like 3 or 4 lobbies like this to level up their guns and stuff. And it's not something you've got to do where you go on and, oh, I need to level every gun up, right? Because I think the service that I seen on TikTok, at least, you know, these guys are charging for one game. So you go in, it's officially timed, like an official timed game, and you go in and just get as many kills as you can, get whatever kills you need to unlock the camos and attachments, right? But you just say whatever the new method is. So, you know, you're on YouTube, you're watching a video, oh, J-God's got a new video on a new meta gun, right? Okay, I need to unlock all the attachments for that. I want to have the best camo for that. So when I go and post my, you know, Warzone YouTube video dropping 30 kills, I want to look the part. I want to have the diamond camo or whatever. Then you come in, you pay for the service, you get the gun that you need to level up and you go for it. I think, honestly, if I'm being real, the biggest problem here is that it's creating this laziness mentality. And a lot of the people who are involved in using these are the same types of people, I suppose, who would cut corners at every cost. Meaning that if you see somebody using this, no, they're not really cheating. No, it's not affecting anybody else in the game. But you best believe that their stats aren't their own. And it makes you question everybody else's stats along the way as well. Because I'm sorry, I've never really cared about KD. The kill-death ratio in a game like this, when the skill-based matchmaking involved, the only people who have ridiculously high KDs are those who've been, you know, cutting corners and bending the rules all the way, whether that's through VPN, whether that's through two-boxing, aimbot, wall hacks, and so on. But now we're seeing this happening. And this is just a full video of it happening, by the way. This is what a lobby would look like if you were to pay for the service and use it. But like what's happening here is just people are padding their stats. So say, for example, I don't know, you're awful at the game, or not awful, but like bang average or just a little bit above average. You say anything 2KD or below. Mine personally at the moment on multiplayer is around a 1.45, something like that. So say I wanted to appeal to some of these guys who needed a player in the tournament, I could go into a lobby like this, get 400 kills, and that's going to boost my KD from a 1.45 up to, I don't know, maybe a 3 or 4 KD, or maybe more. So there is other reasons these lobbies can actually cause problems in the future. So if you're ever questioning somebody's ability, I would suggest not looking at just the KD, look at whether or not they can actually play the game. This guy's not having to move much, is he? He's just going from spawn to spawn to spawn and getting the kills, and he keeps spawning in 2 different locations over and over again. So, I don't know. Let me know if any of you guys have actually used anything like this before. I've seen the zombie glitch in the past where people are going in and it would level a gun up instantly off 1 kill, and then the next gun and the next gun, but it would literally switch through the guns. Now, that was a little bit different. This is actually making you get the kills to level a gun up, but in a botted lobby. So how many streamers have you seen doing this live? How many different people are doing this on TikTok, live streaming it? Because the thing is, right, I'm not even going to lie about this now. Tell God's honest truth, I've been in about 4 different streams, like on TikTok, just watching people play multiplayer, by the way. And then somebody comes in like, yo, I've got to wait for you to make like 5 grand a week. And then they're like, oh, okay, how? Next thing you know, they're having this conversation with the guy who runs this service, saying, if you promote this, I can get you a commission off it and you can earn 5 grand a week. So if the people running the live streams promoting this are only getting a commission and they're getting 5 grand a week from promoting it, how much is the actual person getting who's running the service? And on top of that, for 5 grand a week, how many people do you think are actually using this service to level the guns up? That's horrible to think about, isn't it? But you've got to remember as well, a lot of people will look at this. You know, you've got someone who's got 10 children, a wife who, you know, wants all the new clobber, all the new clothes, and I don't know, they work 80 hours a week, but they want to sit down and chill and play Call of Duty at the end of the day, maybe after work. So what do? They probably use this so that they've got all the right attachments, so they're not just getting absolutely crapped on all the way through. So there are other ways to look at it as well. It's not always just going to be, oh, streamers are using this to level up their guns, or content creators are using this so that they look the best on videos. There are legitimate reasons somebody might think to use this who doesn't create content or stream. Let me know what you guys think about it anyway. I think it's absolutely crazy. As you could see at the end there, like the guy jumped out of the map and then comes back in, changes his loadout and gets a different gun and starts leveling that up. So once a gun's fully maxed out, you're just jumping out the map, leveling a new gun up, and off you go. I think it's absolutely madness. The fact that Activision have somehow been able to allow this to happen where these lobbies can exist, I think the fault lies with Activision, not the person who's, like, you know, running these lobbies at the moment. I believe that, you know, it could be patchable, but we don't know whether Activision are ever going to patch it. Let's hope they do. Honestly, let's hope they do. But until then, I can tell you this. There's going to be a lot of people in these lobbies paying whatever the fee is. I don't know. But whatever the, well, I do know, but I'm not going to tell you. But whatever the fee is, they're going to be going into these lobbies, leveling up all the guns as quick as they can, and pretending that they've done the camo grind and pretending that they're really good at the game because the KD is stupidly high. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about it. And if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash that thumbs up for me. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos like this. Thank you. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!